everybody.
All right, doesn't look like we're muted, so that's good. Welcome, everyone. See, this can go down like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
But you grab the cursor. Hey, guess what we're into right now? Guess what month? Guess what we're celebrating? The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yay! We are excited. It's almost time for the Star Wars Holiday Special. And it's so exciting. We're going to go to Disneyland. It's going to be awesome. But before that, we have a lot to share. I am excited. Oh, we have 2 hours of recording time.
All right, I think we can do this.
Yeah. All right. So, you know what? We are going to start recording, and then this episode is going to be out later.
Tomorrow,
and I know
Thursday. What's today? Wednesday.
Tuesday.
It'll be out Thursday.
Today, this is Tuesday. Yes. Tuesday, right? Not
Tuesday
Monday.
it is?
Yes, it's Tuesday. Okay. We don't remember. All right, so that's recording, but Richard, I'm going to hit this record button.
Test.
Welcome.
Test.
All right. Now, is it yeah, okay. We didn't give anyone warning this time. Because we have a very short recording. So, you had to clap to sync.
Okay. Here we go.
This is what you can look forward to on episode 440 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers! We kick off our celebration of the Star Wars Holiday Special by talking with a new friend. But first, we want to welcome you back to Skywalking Through Neverland. I am Richard Woloski. Now, everyone, please say hello to my sweetie wife, Sarah, who is my own Miss Marvel.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, the Marvels is coming up. It's coming up fast.
This Friday. However, we're going to go see it tonight.
Yes. Oh, I'm so hoping it's good. I like have high hopes.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
I hope so.
However, you just need a background in WandaVision and Miss Marvel to really know what's happening.
And Captain Marvel.
And Captain Marvel, right. But if you're just dealing with the MCU and on the big screen and don't have Disney Plus.
Oh, right. Yeah, you might be in
trouble. But who would walk into a movie that's so immersed in the MCU and go, I'll be able to pick this up, no problem.
Probably not.
When you have such a big universe, you're not going to just jump into anything and expect to know what's going on.
No, I agree with that. Like, I don't think I'd jump into the third Hobbit film and be like, all right, I know what's going on, but yeah.
I don't know what a Hobbit is.
I know. Lord of the Rings.
Okay, all right, but you know what? Let's talk about superhero fatigue just for a second there, okay? Oh. I don't think we're in superhero fatigue. I just think that's one of those things that people just like to say, and when talking about when there's too many I think that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I think that's just one of the things that people like to say because when you build something up like the MCU and superhero movies, you like to bring them back down again.
Right, tear it down. Right.
Yeah, and I know this year we've had a lot of superhero movies, but you pick and choose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we picked and chosen.
we picked and chose.
All right, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent here, but we hit a hot topic here.
We will probably discuss that topic. We will probably discuss that topic a lot more next week.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes. I just want Miss Marvel, the Marvels, to do really well.
Me too.
Okay, because I don't want people to say, "Oh, the MCU has lost its touch."
Exactly.
All right. End of rant.
All right. Well, Skywalkers, you have tuned in to your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom, also pop culture fandom. So imagine a big Wookiee hug for our family of Skywalkers and a little sprinkle of pixie dust for our family of Skywalkers. Now, right now, we are live on the Skywalking Through Neverland YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for notifications. I know this week we went live very quickly. And we appreciate those of you who have tuned in, and also subscribing to our YouTube channel really, really helps us. Now, in this episode, we have a great discussion with John Celestri, who was the senior animator at Nelvana Studios, who in turn animated Boba Fett in the Star Wars Holiday Special. And we learned so much of the nuances that went into the faithful Wookiee animated short, as well as how the artist Mobius connects with the look of the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm. Now, we are being sponsored by Small World Vacations, and they are a diamond-level Disney vacation planner travel agency and can help you book your trip to a Disney park around the world. And best of all, Sarah, guess how much the service is?
It's free of charge.
Free of charge. So head over there to smallworldvacations.com for a no-obligation price quote and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you. I thank you for holdling that in till I finish my sentence. Thank you.
I was really trying to.
So
You
when
were
you call
like
Small World,
dragging it out.
when you call,
You're like dragging out the end of the sentence. I'm like, no, don't stop.
so when you call Small World Vacations, don't call and sneeze at them, okay? They'll have no idea what that means.
Like I just sneezed on my microphone.
Ew.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Now we are recording this from Long Beach, California on November the 7th, 2023. All right, Sarah. You know what?
Yes.
I like my routine, so I've got to ask you, how many more days until Halloween?
What?
How many more days? You know
Halloween's
what?
over.
Yeah, when I get into a routine about counting down the Halloween days, I got to stick with it, okay?
So 365 minus 7 days.
Next year's a leap year.
365 minus 6 days then.
359 more days.
Okay, there you go. All right.
See, I knew that leap year would throw you off.
All right, well.
That's why you should always come to rehearsals, okay?
Okay. Well, I have another question for you.
All right.
What happened today in Star Wars history?
Well, this is an easy one. Today, 45 years ago, on November the 7th, 1978, Star Wars ends its initial release run at the Westgate Theater in Beaverton, Oregon.
Ooh.
And the final show was at 11:40 p.m.
Whoa. So I guess it counts if it starts before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Now, the Westgate Theater had the longest running engagement of Star Wars, where it played for 76 weeks.
Wow.
Now, because of a clause in their contract with Fox, they were allowed to play Star Wars after its 7-week extension that began the previous July. In the previous July 1978, a lot of people thought, this is a Star Wars re-release. It was really an extended release that was only supposed to go on for another 7 weeks. But because of a clause, the Westgate Theater was allowed to keep it until November.
Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's over a year.
Yeah, it's
a year and a half.
A year and a half since Star Wars came out in May of 1977.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Films now are lucky to get 76 days.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Now, the city of Portland, where Beaverton is a suburb, and the Westgate Theater took out an ad in the Oregonian thanking Star Wars, George Lucas, and a special thanks to C-3PO and R2-D2. And look at the ad right there. It features the Kenner R2 and 3PO action figures.
Oh yes, they are. Aww.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta thank Michael Coate for finding this ad that was included in Today in Star Wars History.
Yeah, and if you're watching the YouTube channel right now, you can see the ad. How fun!
Isn't that a great ad?
That's so cute.
Everything back then was all like, we need the figures, we need the characters. What can we do? Let's use the action figures, like on the first anniversary cake.
They're available.
All the Star Wars figures are right around the cake, except for the Jawa.
I love it. Oh, and we want to welcome. Looks like Glenn is watching us today. Hey, Glenn.
Hey.
And so is Shamim.
Shamim, he's up in Oregon.
That's right.
Do you know where Beaverton is, Shamim? Let us know.
Let us know.
All right. Another big event happened on this date, but yet in 2003.
Okay.
Okay, so 20
20.
years ago today, November 7th, 2003, Star Wars Clone Wars, the micro series, debuts on Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Yes, this is the Genndy Tartakovsky series. Now, you notice I didn't say Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Right, because
that would
totally
have been
different.
That would have been the Dave Filoni series. This is just Clone Wars, the micro series. Now, did you watch these back in 2003?
No, I did not know they existed until you showed them to me. Like,
oh yeah, we did a whole big breakdown on every one of these little micro episodes. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was something really, really big, because now we're getting something in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, and it all has to do with the Clone Wars. What happened in the Clone Wars? Yeah. Since the Clone Wars scenes happened at the end of Attack of the Clones, like, no, the whole movie should have been the Clone Wars. That's what we want to see. And now this new series gave us all of that, including our first look at General Grievous.
That's right.
Oh, I was so excited about this. So yeah, every single day they would have these 2 to 3 minutes of these little shorts, and then as the series went along, they had 2 seasons rather, and they got a little bit longer, a little bit longer, and a little bit longer.
Yeah, cutting their teeth on that.
Yeah,
love it.
Fortunately, this is no longer canon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even though George Lucas had a big part in this, it's no longer, because Star Wars The Clone Wars rewrote a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Although I remember this is the debut of Asajj Ventress. I remember her character looked really cool.
Yeah, very much
in
so.
This series. And Grievous looked really amazing as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got right over there. Hold on. Talk to everybody.
Oh, okay. All right, we got some comments here. Let's see. Oh, yes. So Oregon, yeah, Beaverton is in Oregon, says Shameen. Excellent. Thank you, Shameen. Yeah. Oh.
Just so happens I've got my General Grievous Clone Wars maquette right here.
That's beautiful.
Oh, look at that. I love this so much.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for those of you who have a copy of Today in Star Wars History, you'll see General Grievous for this entry.
Wow. That's right. Awesome. All right. Oh, General Grievous is not balancing properly.
Now let's get into things we want to share.
All right, we have a reminder, Skywalkers. For Friday, November 24th, we will be at LostCon, and we will be hosting the Pop Culture Trivia Challenge Strikes Back game show with prizes, and we are working on some holiday special deals for that event for our book series. And so right here on screen, you'll see that the Pop Culture Trivia Challenge will be Friday, November 24th at 8 p.m. at the LAX Marriott in room Pacific Coast 3. And this is at the LostCon convention.
Now, I would be really excited to see this ad, because we have a whole array of pop culture. This would really excite me. We have Superman,
as played by
Nicolas Cage, the movie that never happened.
Yep.
We have a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Ghostbusters, a little bit of Charlie's Angels, a little bit of the Peanuts, a little bit of Jaws, Mario Brothers, Indiana Jones, Super Friends, and the Monkees. You know what? I think I'll attend this. I want to play this.
I hope you do.
This is going to be so much fun. So come one, come all. Once again, Friday, November the 24th, 2023.
That's right.
At the LAX Marriott.
Awesome.
Now, we just also submitted 3 panel proposals for Emerald City Comic Con. I know we talked about this last week that we were going to. Guess what? We did it.
We did.
We did it. We had submitted. Yeah, so this will take place the weekend of Friday, February 29th.
Yes.
All right. So
Leap day.
Leap year. Yes,
Leap
exactly.
day. And Emerald City Comic Con is up in
Seattle.
Seattle. Thank you.
Yes.
Seattle, Washington.
So we had submitted the Star Wars Trivia Challenge Strikes Back, Pop Culture Trivia Challenge Strikes Back, and Classic Marvel Star Wars Comics, the first expanded universe story breakdown.
So we're hoping they, get these panels, pick up these panels. We will let you know, Skywalkers, what happens.
Yeah, they say they're going to let us know by December 14th.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
September 14th. So
December.
What did I say? September?
You said September the second time.
This is not the first time today I've done that.
Really? Oh my goodness. What is going on?
I don't know. All right. Shamim wants to know, what are the prizes? Oh, we have lots. We have lots of prizes.
We have a lot of Star Wars books. We have some pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
Whenever we go to these press conferences, they always load us up with all these gifts. Like, we only have so much space. Look behind us. We only have so much space for things.
Yeah.
So guess what? Skywalkers, you're the recipients.
You get
them. Only if you attend our pop culture trivia panels. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, before we talk to John Celestri,
Celestial.
Yeah. Now, before we talk with John Celestri about his work on the Star Wars Holiday Special, let's play a couple more.
Want me to say it?
Let's play a couple of more 10th anniversary congratulatory messages from the Skywalkers. So we're going to hear from Eric Unkenhout, who's been a great supporter of the Skywalking Network and has written a lot of great articles, and from Greg Berg, aka the voice of Fozzie Bear on the Muppet Babies. And thanks to Shamim's here in the Sky Chat. Shamim wrote out to Greg and said, "Hey, can you do this for the Skywalking Network?" Awesome. He said yes. So thank you, Shamim, for doing that.
All right, first up, Eric Unkenhout.
Hey, Richard and Sarah, congratulations on 10 years of Skywalking Through Neverland. I just want to say, thanks for all you do. You've brought so many people together, Star Wars fans, Disney fans. I've met some great friends through Skywalking Through Neverland. And so, we owe you a big thanks for all that you do. Happy 10 years. Congratulations. Here's to 10 more. Let's keep it going.
Aww.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. That's right. I know he's made a lot of friends through Skywalkers. Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
You know what? Let's take his advice. Let's keep it going.
Absolutely.
All right, let's keep it going now with Greg Berg. Waka waka.
Hi, this is voice actor Greg Berg, and I want to congratulate Skywalking Through Neverland on a successful 10 years of podcasting. Keep up the great work, and hope you do another 10 at least.
Done. Okay, see, he wants us to continue as well. I think we can do that for these people. What do you think?
I think so. I think it's in the cards.
All right. Well, with that, let's go do another 10 years, and we'll renegotiate at that point. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 3, 10.
No, not yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, I got to renegotiate because we don't want AI coming in and doing our jobs.
That's right. All right, let's hear from John.
Okay.
All right, let's hear from John Celestri.
Okay.
All right, Skywalkers, that's our wraparounds. You will hear the amazing interview we did yesterday on our show, which comes out on Thursday this week. All right, now we're going to do our outro. Well, that wraps up episode 440 of
Skywalking Through Neverland.
We want to thank John Celestri, and thanks to all of you Skywalkers who comment, like, and chat with us. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep it going.
Now, are you interested in knowing what happened every single day in Star Wars history? We got you covered. Right over here. Well, you can pick up these books at LostCon, or if you're not going to go to LostCon, they are now available at skywalkingthroughneverland.com/book.
That's right. Would you like to support Skywalking Through Neverland? Well, you can support us through the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon. And the Skywalking Force has access to bonus content in the form of our Zoom discussions on the latest Disney Plus shows, such as The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, yes.
We did Marvel shows.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, we'll slip in a film.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You will also get a coupon code to use for our books. And every year or so, we send out some special little gifts to our 40 strong Skywalking force.
All right. Scott in the Sky Chat says
Oh.
he's saying hi in AI.
Oh my. Wow, Scott.
Should we send the authorities over there? Are you being held by a big, large guy who looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Mm-hmm. If you are, let us know.
All right. Well, the Skywalking Force bonus content begins at only $5 a month. You can head to skywalkingforce.com, have a look at the options, and thank you to those of you who are part of the Skywalking Force. We so appreciate you.
Now we also want to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their support. Thinking of a trip to a Disney park? Well, you can fill out a Get a Quote form at smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you. Cue a Sarah sneeze.
Achoo.
There you go. Now, we are part of the Skywalking Network,
Skynet.
where you can find other great shows like Talking Apes,
Classic Marvel Star Wars comics,
Totally Tell Me Everything.
the Max Effects podcast.
Did we say Star Warsologies yet?
No.
I was reading the Sky Chat.
I know.
So, Star Warsologies,
The Neverland Clubhouse,
Collectopolis,
and the YouTube shows
Collectopolis, and Today in Star Wars History. All right, this coming in from the AI Scott. God bless on your sneeze.
Oh, thank you. Nice. All right, Skywalkers, you can find us on social media. We are at Skywalking Pod, pretty much everywhere you can find us, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. You can also search Facebook and YouTube for Skywalking Through Neverland, and that's when you will find us. You can also email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
Now, don't forget to stick around for bloopers and Sarah sneezing right after the credits. And
Always remember,
to cover your nose when you sneeze,
and
that you are all friends.
yeah.
And Neverland on Alderaan.
Woo, Glenn.
So, you know what?
Yes.
We didn't want to. So, Glenn is asking about the season 2. So, maybe next week we can do like a Loki and a Captain Marvel. Marvels.
That's a good idea.
What do you think about that, Scott?
Or you mean Glenn?
Glenn.
You saw the S.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for watching here.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
It's been a little bit of a shorter show just because of our interview with Scott Silvestri. So why can't I say that anymore?
I don't know.
I said it all day long yesterday. Silvestri. It was just so much fun.
Yeah.
It was just so comprehensive, and I look forward to having everyone hear that.
Scott's psyched. Okay, that's what we like to hear, Scott. Glenn says it works too. So,
all right, so
cool.
Glenn and Scott are psyched, and they are not interchangeable. They're two different people. And Shamim says, I'll be at LostCon and your trivia.
Ooh,
Good.
Thursday. Cool.
Ooh.
Is this the season finale this week?
Yes,
Loki? Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
so-
next week we do something.
All right, here's another tangent. Why didn't they move the Marvels? Right now we have Loki, okay?
Yeah.
So we don't need things on top of other shows and movies.
That's a good point because the finale of Loki is happening right when
And-
like people who are seeing the Marvels for the first time are watching
And it's
it.
gonna be superseded by the Marvels.
That sucks.
And we have the Loki now. We have Echo in January,
Yeah.
and then wedged in between you have the Marvels. And in 2024, you got nothing. Nothing. So
Yeah.
I know they want to appease their stockholders,
Mm.
but why not just say, you guys want to make more money on this investment? Let's put the Marvels in March. Like put it out like March 10th.
Wow. Yeah, I'd love anything coming out March 10th. Didn't Captain Marvel come
Yep.
out right around my birthday?
Yep.
That
So-
was exciting.
And the fact that they're just giving us the screenings this week, the week of the premiere.
Yeah. They must have been working on that way
Or
right up to the
you know what
end.
happens when they don't have screenings or have the screenings very close to the films?
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Erg.
I don't know. But we're also going to see Wish this week. Excited. Okay. Yeah. See, now Glenn's going to change his plans. Yes. Which one do you want to be spoiled on, Loki or the Marvels? Like, that sucks.
Yeah.
But it's the finale of Loki, so.
Yeah,
gonna be
but
some
why
weird
have the
stuff
finale? The finale on top of
Yeah.
a film release.
That's very odd. I guess they wanted the Marvels out before Thanksgiving weekend so that people could soak up that. But we still have another week until then, right?
Yes, we do. Plus, the actors can't go out and promote it. So why not just wait after the ruling for the SAG strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't gonna end anytime soon.
Oh no.
So maybe just push it a little. They've already pushed Snow White and some other films.
Right.
Just keep on pushing it. Just
Andor, I'm so upset.
they were at the finish line on Andor. They were at the finish line.
Man.
So I don't know.
All right. Oh, cool. All right, you guys. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Shameen. And anyone else who tuned in. My parents possibly tuned in. Oh, Courtney. Oh, hey, Courtney. I didn't see your hey. Well, thank you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, and if Shameen brings all of his family and friends, that'll fill the house at LusCon.
Yes, it will.
So Shameen, you got a new job. Not only are you're the bounty hunter to go out and find an audience for the trivia. Well, we need to make flyers too, like we did at Long Beach Comic Con. So at that ice cream social, we can all just kind of pass things along.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna say goodbye because we got to get driving up to Burbank.
All righty. Until later on.
Later.
Thanks everyone for watching. Sorry, but no notice.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.